Good morning, everybody. It's Theresa. It is Friday. We've made it to the end of the week. It is Jean Day for me at work, so that makes it a great day. It's also November 1st, All Saints' Day, a holy day for many Christian denominations. But it's the beginning of what is probably the most difficult, most tempting 2 months of the year for people who are trying to make positive changes. We are heading, at least here in Michigan, into winter. Today it is cold and wet and rainy and blowing like crazy, and it's dark. And so we're entering into the season where the weather becomes depressing. If you're in the northern climates, it's difficult to get out to do exercise. The bike is in the garage and it's probably there for the winter now. It's hard to walk around the neighborhood when it's cold and it's dark. And so it's time to move back to the treadmill and the gym. It's also the beginning of probably the busiest for those who celebrate the holidays with the shopping and decorating and preparations for Thanksgiving. It's the time of parties and treats and cooking and baking and all sorts of temptations. It's the time when we get together with family and friends we haven't seen in a while, and maybe there's that mother-in-law that drives you insane, or the brother-in-law, or the nieces or nephews that are really difficult. And so it's very tempting time. It's a very difficult time. But I'm just wondering, Halloween was great yesterday. I had a blast. And there have been many Halloweens when I walked in the school parade around the block. This was many years ago, and I got back to the playground huffing and puffing and out of breath. And I said, "Oh my goodness, I'm going to have to do something, man. I am really out of shape." Perhaps you put on a Halloween costume that you've worn many times, or a Halloween pumpkin sweatshirt that you wear every year, and suddenly you discovered it doesn't quite fit exactly like it used to. And so, if you're like me, there have probably been more than one Halloween when you decided that, wow, I need to think about doing something. And then come November 1st, you talked yourself out of it because, wow, this is a terrible time. I can't start. We've got Thanksgiving and Christmas. I'm going to wait till January 1st. I'll wait till the first of the year, and then this time I'm going to do it. Well, New Year's Day comes and, oh, well, it's a weekend. It's still a holiday. We have leftovers. I'm going to wait until the cookies are gone. Or I'm going to wait till the fruitcake's gone or whatever kind of treats you have. And then it never happens, and it never happens, and it never happens. And suddenly you're back to the next Halloween, and life is still the same. So I am absolutely telling you that it's very difficult to even begin to change your life in November and December, right in the middle of this holiday preparation season when you're fast food and pizza is a way of life because you're shopping and programs and all sorts of things. I know what life's like. And so, but what I am suggesting is that perhaps if you're not ready to start a big plan, perhaps if you're already on a plan, whatever it is, giving up whatever it is, that maybe you just look at the next 2 months as making small changes to avoid the dreaded 10 holiday pounds. Because if you can reach January 1st at least at the same weight that you're at right now, that's a bonus. If you lose weight, let's see, in 2 months you could lose 5, 6 pounds maybe. If you do that, that's great. But whatever you decide, be aware that there's many people. I know what it's like. There's people in this Facebook group. There's people all over that knows how difficult it is in the next 2 months to stay focused, to stay motivated, and to stay positive. As for the Halloween candy, maybe you made it through yesterday unscathed. Maybe you had just a treat or two. I read someplace a comment that one of our members resisted a popcorn ball, and others made great changes and choices. That's awesome. But now what do you do with the whole bag? What do you do with the great big bowl that's sitting on the end table that didn't go to the trick-or-treaters? Don't use that bowl of candy or all of the candy that the kids or the grandkids don't like as an excuse. Well, I can't let it go to waste. You're right. It would be a shame to let it go to waste, but there's lots of things that you can do with it other than eat it yourself. Take it to the soup kitchen, take it to the senior citizens meal site, take it to the local church school or Sunday school, and take it to work. Put it on your desk and give it away to your coworkers or give a treat to somebody. Um, just don't eat it. Don't do it. It's not going to be worth it to eat all of that leftover candy. You've come so far. You're doing so well. Don't blow it now. Have a great day. Have a great weekend. And I'll be talking to you again. And in the meantime, I'll be thinking about you and hoping that today's the day. Bye-bye.